We have all experienced feelings of sadness from time to time and wondered what would make those sad feelings go away. Hi to all our new subscribers, welcome to the Elevated You, and to our returning subscribers, welcome back. Our channel is focusing on helping you elevate your life spiritually, physically, and mentally so that you can become the best version of yourself and be unapologetic about pursuing your dreams and purpose in this life. Happiness is relative. What makes you happy isn't necessarily what makes the other person happy. However, we can all agree that life without happiness is miserable. We have all experienced feelings of sadness from time to time and wondered what would make that sad feeling go away. We decide to do things that give us a temporary fix, such as shopping, taking a vacation, getting back with an ex, among so many other temporary fixes. Once we complete the temporary fix activity, we are back to being engulfed in sadness. What this year has taught me is that happiness isn't happenstance. We must actively work every day to create a conducive environment around us that promotes happiness. I would like to say that there are some days that we will have to go through pain and discomfort, and that is okay because those are human emotions that must be felt. That being said, there are certain things we do every day that take away from our happiness without us even realizing it. In this video, I will share with you 5 reasons why you may not be happy in 2021 and how you can work on changing that. The first reason why you may not be happy in 2021 is the fact that you have allowed your mind to wander in all different directions without monitoring it. The mind is one of the greatest assets within the human body. When you allow your mind to consume negative content and think negative thoughts, you are creating room for darkness and negative emotions within you. One way to cleanse your mind is to stay away from content that is not promoting your good mental health. There are days where you will wake up and wonder why you feel sad and not really figure the reason out. One thing I'd like for you to note is that when we consume content, positive or negative, they stay in our mind longer than we think. So if it's negative content, then it is bound to harm us for much longer. Look within you and analyze the content you consume daily, whether through social media, friends, co-workers or family, and you will be able to tell if you need to make some adjustments. Once you stop consuming negative content, you need to start feeding your mind with positive content. If you get rid of negative content and do not replace it with positive content, then you are bound to slide back to the old ways. You have to be very selective about what comes into your mind. Consume uplifting and motivational content through music, books, TV shows, as well as on social media. If you follow pages that make you question your worth and trigger negative emotions, then you need to stop following those pages. It is important to have pure thoughts over you and over others, because if your mind is clouded with negative thoughts such as jealousy and competition with others, your happiness will always be cut short by anything that triggers these negative emotions. The funny thing is that there will be triggers everywhere, making it hard for you to be truly happy. Choose your long-term happiness over the thrill of fleeting moments. The second reason why you may not be happy in 2021 is the fact that you are not practicing mindfulness. It is especially important in the morning to have your thoughts centered to you. When you jump out of bed and rush out the door quickly to get to work or check your phone first thing when you wake up, you will be vulnerable to any attacks that come your way. Those are the days where it seems like you spill your coffee, the boss calls you in for a talk, you miss your train, and it just feels like an awful day that really gets you upset, and that affects most things that you do that day. Create a habit of spending the first 1 to 2 hours of the day with yourself so that your mind and thoughts are nurtured and centered within you. Spending time with God in the morning by praying and reading your Bible, journaling, practicing gratitude, exercising are sure ways to really boost your mood in the morning. All of these are part of my morning routine, and any time that I skip my morning routine, I feel off. I feel like little things easily get to me, and that's not good for happiness and overall productivity. The third reason why you may not be happy in 2021 is the fact that you are not prioritizing self-care. I could go on and on about self-care. If you do not take time in your day to do things that make you happy, then you will always question your worth as well as feel tired and constantly unmotivated. Make it a habit to do things every single day that make you happy. What happens is that during the day, you will have something to look look forward to, and that will activate the feel-good hormones that will keep you happy throughout the day. Like I had mentioned at the beginning, happiness just doesn't happen. We have to be intentional about cultivating it. Have you ever woken up and saw the sun and immediately felt happy and just had a bright day? What about the instant happiness that you have when Friday comes around because you know that you're closer to the weekend? If these occurrences can trigger your happiness, then you can find other ways to be happy. Sometimes happiness is as simple as a good book with a cup of hot chocolate, a good workout, or a good meal. It doesn't have to be complicated all the time. The fourth reason why you may not be happy in 2021 is the fact that you truly desire to one day live your dream life, but you are not putting the effort to design and work towards your dream life. Dreaming about it alone isn't enough. You have to work actively towards it and be motivated by the different milestones you will achieve along the way. A lot of people ignore one of the cornerstones of achieving success, which is planning. Plan, plan, plan. There is no way around that. One of the reasons why we often quit before we see any meaningful results is because we do not have a plan. When you have a plan of the step-by-step process you need to take to succeed, you will also have a timeline, and that will be a guide for you every step of the way. Planning allows you to know how much work you need to put, as well as at what intervals. I encourage you to sit down and design your dream life for 2021 by writing down 3 to 4 goals that you would like to pursue and focus on 2 goals every 6 months. You owe it to yourself to put in the work daily in order to see progress. Small wins will encourage you to keep going, and as long as you have a realistic timeline, working on your goals will make you happy, as you'll be confident in the fact that you're closer and closer to your dream life. The final reason why you may not be happy in 2021 is the fact that you're not intentional about finding your purpose in this life or living within your purpose. God created us for so many reasons more than just waking up, eating, paying bills, and going back to sleep. Try and identify what your calling or purpose on this earth is. For example, if you're a nurse, you may be living in your purpose because you care for your patients and get fulfillment from seeing their happy faces once they get well. Find your life's meaning and you will live a full life. Focus on being of service to others. If your job is not one that directly enables you to get fulfillment through being of service to people, then you could choose to volunteer. Helping others, especially the less fortunate in our communities, is not only a kind thing to do, but it also gives us a sense of fulfillment. For instance, coaching your daughter's volleyball team is a great act of selflessness. You are helping young girls get training, and you are also getting a sense of purpose and fulfillment as a trainer. You may not know what your true calling or purpose on this earth is yet, so here are a few questions that can help you figure that out. If you were to work any job without worrying about the pay, what would it be? If you were to volunteer with any charitable organization, which one would it be? Do you enjoy helping others and being around people? These are some questions that might help you start to figure out your purpose. We live in a fast world where time flies by so fast, so it's important to start figuring out your why. Why are you on this earth? Once you have an answer, then actively start working towards living your life's purpose. There is great joy and happiness in waking up every morning and knowing that you are doing things to benefit more people than just you. Your happiness is dependent on you. If you rely on other people to make you happy, you will be miserable because they can choose to take that away from you whenever they feel like. Work every day to create a lifestyle that truly makes you happy. Do not take people's opinions of you to heart, especially if they do not seem to come from a genuine place. It's very easy for people to bully us into being sad. However, you have the power to control who and what you allow into your space. Your happiness is important to your growth and your glow. Do not allow anyone to take it away from you. What are other ways to be happy that you will be implementing in 2021? Please let me know in the comment section below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel if you found it helpful. Additionally, you can share it with anyone that might benefit from it. Always be kind to others. Bye.